Good afternoon again. My name is Shipra Pandey, and on behalf of entire electrical department of Atharva College of Engineering, I would like to welcome you all in this webinar, which is about cybersecurity and awareness. And I hope many of you might be aware of this term, cybercrime. And if you're not knowing, then cybercrime is also called as a computer crime, because it is in it the use of computer is involved for illegal ends, like committing frauds, and for frauds related to intellectual property, stealing identities, or violating the privacy. Because we all know the importance of internet in our life these days, and hence computer has become a central to commerce, entertainment, and government, everyone. So hence cyber security is very vital thing. We all should know about it. And to explain more about it, I would like to introduce Mr. Piyush Kumar. And he is I would like to tell that he was my ex-student also. He was a very bright student of Atharva College of Engineering. And right now he is working in related to cyber crime and security only. From his project was also related to cyber security. And he just hold on. Yeah. Okay. Now.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the introduction.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Yeah,
everyone. Thank you so much, ma'am, for this kind of
Yes.
intro.
Yeah.
It's an honor to, ma'am, to give this seminar to my own branch and to others also. So, ma'am, should I start?
Just before you begin, I just wanted to ask, Piyush, you were the one who was present last year at the Cyberrater webinar, right? I think I was also there at that time. That was been
Yes,
arranged,
yes.
right? Okay, I remember
Yes,
you.
yes. Yeah, I used to work for that company that time.
Oh, cool, cool. Seems like I have also like started working on it from a long time. Like I have also been like doing a lot of stuff related to this.
Okay, can we hand over the session to the Piyush now, Shipra?
Yes. Yes, Piyush, you can start. And please, first of all, tell a little bit about your organization, Cyber Forensic and Investigation, where you're working. And then you can start. Okay, all the best. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, guys, I'm Piyush and I work for Cyber Forensics and Investigation Department. Basically, we are the investigation team that outsource Mumbai Police, Maharashtra Police. We get the cases from the department and we try to solve them. Cases related to cybercrime. For example, there are many cases nowadays in which people tend to create someone else's identity and use it for wrong purposes. And we are the guys to whom you have to come if you want to solve this kind of problems. We are well recognized in all over the Mumbai Police departments, and I am the lead cybersecurity researcher in this company. And my main job, or you can say my main motto, is to create a new system in which we can provide a safety for everyone. I'm responsible for maintaining a zone all wide the Mumbai so that people can reach us, people can sit, what do you say, feel protected. See? They can feel protected. The basic of our job of our company is to make sure everyone is safe. Cybersecurity is not a small thing. Now, for today's generation, if you are having a technology, then there is a chance that you maybe get attacked. So we are the guys who will protect you from all this. So let's start with the seminar. Let me start my presentation. Okay, so cybersecurity awareness. This is a simple thing that a hacker do or a normal citizen also do. We live, we laugh, we get hacked, and we stop laughing because once you get hacked, your life is not yours, because after getting hacked, someone else is controlling your life. What we are going to see in this seminar is why cybersecurity awareness is needed. How can we patch our devices? And many people say why backups are important, why passwords are, we have to keep it strong. Why can't we just keep our password like our name or date of birth? And what is the role of two-factor authentication that we can see nowadays in Instagram, of Gmail account, everywhere? Then internet safety and emails, privacy concern, and then the main scam or the reason why everyone is getting hacked is phone scams. We'll go through all this in this seminar. First question is, why is cybersecurity awareness is important? Many of us think cybersecurity is not a big thing, but it is, because technology alone cannot protect you. If you think you have an antivirus, you think if you're having a Windows Defender and you are protected, sorry, you are not protected at all. Unless and until you know what you are doing, you are not protected. The attackers, see, I was an ethical hacker. I'm an ethical hacker. I know how to do this kind of stuff. But before going into this, I would like to tell you that there are three types of hackers in this world. Actually, there are seven, but the three most important: black hat, white hat, and then comes gray hat hackers. The black one are those people who do it for just fun. They don't have permission. They just do it. They will keep attacking you for their own purpose. Then comes white hat hackers. White hat hackers, like for example, I'm a white hat hacker. I take the permission from a company or from a client that, my friend, I'm going to hack you. If you think your system is protected, if you think you are safe, let me give you a demonstration that you are not safe. That's come under white hat hacker. Then comes gray hat hackers. Gray hat hackers, their intentions are very good. They do it for public, but the way they used is wrong. If you have seen a few months back, a hacker from Spain has leaked all the Spain documents, political documents to public. It was for the benefit of public only, but he used a wrong method. So we can't say he's a good hacker because he used a wrong method. And cybercrime can lead you to 7 years of jail. Even if you just try to footprint a website, you get a jail for a minimum of 7 years. So don't attempt it if you are not sure what you're doing. Then, if a hacker is attacking you, what he will see first? An attacker always go to the weakest link of a person. और इंसान से ज़्यादा कमजोर कोई भी लिंक नहीं होता है. Hello? I just got disconnected. Am I audible now?
Yes, Piyush.
Okay. So, like I was saying, in today's generation, we have a tendency to post screenshots, snap to everywhere. We say we visit a restaurant, we give a snap, or we take a photo and we upload on social medias. We go to a mall, we go to a movie center, we upload the photos. These kind of small things can lead you to get hacked. Because a hacker is not a magician, he is not a god. He's just a simple techie who knows about you. And if that person knows about you, there's a chance he will hack you. If, for example, if I am having every detail of my friend, like what he likes, what he do at his free time, what is his phone number, what is his Gmail ID, I can easily guess his password. So always keep in mind, don't share your personal details to the world. Instagram पे एक new feature we call do it in that, but don't show it to public. Don't show it to the world that what you are doing. And cybersecurity awareness is very important for employees, parents, especially for students. Employees, parents, they are mature. They know what they are doing. But students, as we explore the tech world, we try to go through everything. We get a link of like download this movie from this site for free of cost, download this game from this site for free of cost. We click on that link, and then boom, you are getting hacked. You should know what you're doing. That's the basic of protecting yourself. Okay, but everyone, like, even when I was learning ethical hacking, no, I used to think कि why should be a hacker interested in me? I'm not an Ambani कि मेरे पास बहुत सारा पैसा होगा. I'm not that kind of a person. But the thing is, even I'm using a card, debit card, I'm still getting hacked because मेरे को पता है मेरे अकाउंट में पैसा नहीं, लेकिन सामने वाले को थोड़ी पता है कि मेरे अकाउंट में पैसा है या नहीं. He will try to hack me. फिर मेरे मेडिकल डेटा हो, मेरे कुछ आप लोगों ने कभी क्रिप्टो करेंसी के बारे में सुना है? क्रिप्टो माइनिंग, एनीवन है? Evolution of crypto, like Bitcoin. So, do you know how crypto mining is done? Crypto mining required a huge amount of setup. Its setup cost you nearly 40 to 50 lakhs. A hacker won't invest that much money. So what a hacker do? He will hack into your system. He will make your system his mining tool. He will use your computer or your laptop to mine his cryptos. One of the point. Then comes ransomware or advertising. Sometimes you see when you're hacked, you will see advertisement on your computers. When you visit any site, you will get a pop-up. Visit this is that. We have this, we have that. Ads पे ads आते रहते हैं. फिर there's a called a dead mails. If I'm getting hacked, my mail will be used as a dead mail. That will be used to send spam messages. Like the companies we see, they used to send spam messages to us. We are launching a new product. Do see after it. वैसे spam करेंगे. So don't think why a hacker will be interested in me, because there are lots of ways and lots of reason for a hacker to hack you. Okay. Now we will see the ways to protect ourselves. These were the ways that a hacker needs to do to hack you, or the things you need to do for yourself. Backups. Remember, backups are really important. No level of protection is as safe as backup. Okay. If you backup at a daily basis, for example, today I get hacked. What I will do? I have my all data. I can't just format my PC or format my computers or mobile phones. So what I will do? I have a tendency to lose all my data. Then comes backup. If you back up your system or your phone, it will restore your data to the point where it wasn't hacked. Your data is safe. You're not hacked anymore. So always remember to back up your data. Whether it's your PC, whether it's your smartphone, do take a backup. Updates. I have seen in my friend's phone also that they just ignore the update message their phone are giving. Like अभी update करके क्या फायदा, बेकार में मेरे phone का size कम होगा. Guys, backup इसलिए important है because even it's Android, Google or iPhone, they keep researching on new viruses. For example, recently we have a Joker virus. If Google was not even trying, like what is going on in this world, till today we all have been hacked because that Google Play Store had allowed that apps. So research is what makes an update. So do update your system, because once an update comes, your system will get patched. The current virus or ransomware will get deleted from your account because it's having its wall now. Before that, it wasn't having a wall. Same, keeping your system updated. Then comes browsers. See, even if it's an incognito mode, we are still being tracked. Our IP provider will track us. Okay, so try to never save your passwords or anything personal even on Google Chrome or in Firefox. or any web browser you are using, iOS हो या Android हो, BlackBerry हो, Nokia हो, किसी में भी, don't save your data on any browsers. Then comes password. How can we make our password strong enough so that a hacker won't hack us? Or he can't. He will try, but he can't. You can see this photo. Some people really do this. They take the red name of their own. He will just try. If I'm a hacker, if I want to hack you, the first thing I will try is try all the names in your family, if you have a pet, I'll try those names. So never keep it that simple. Okay, password tips. Avoid your phone number, address, child name, birth date, anything related to sports. Okay, so and first basic thing, never share passwords. And if possible, always generate your password. If you are using even a WordPress account, they will give you an option for auto-generate passwords. Use that. It won't be, you can't remember that kind of passwords, but still you can write it somewhere on your phone, like in your notes. But try to get it done like this only. Don't just try to, my name is Piyush, this is my password. Don't do that. Then come passwords and passphrases. There's a basic difference between both this. Password is like, yeah, my name is Piyush. It's a password. But what is a passphrase? It is a combination of letters, words, symbols, and everything. And its length is really long, like 9 words, 10 words, or you can say more also. And try to use passphrases. Don't use password nowadays. See, for example, here it's written P@SSW0RD. Anyone can guess it because this is a very simple password. Even if I don't know, if I try to break your password, I will get this in my database. But if you write a password of 28 letters like this, my son was born in November 1995, a hacker won't be that smart to guess these kind of things. If you are not sharing your details, obviously. Or even if I use a tool like John the Ripper, still I won't get this password cracked because जितना लंबा password होता है is the thing that we have to keep in mind, because जितना लंबा password रहेगा उतना ही difficult रहता है किसी भी चीज को break करना. If it's a 4 words, it can take centuries to break it. So keep your password lengthy and little bit difficult. Top 25 passwords every year we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passwords, 40, let me in, football, let me in. This kind of passwords people used to have. If you use any of them, kindly change them now. Then comes two-way factor authentication. There's an app called Google Auth. Use that, because I personally use Google Authentication, because every time I need to log into my Demat account or my crypto wallet or anywhere, they need authentication like an OTP. For example, even if you can see here, it's written Facebook. These kind of things will help you to save your data. Okay. And always allow OTP for your bank transfers. Just a little click. What is it? It's just a simple word, just a click. But how we are going to know if the link is safe or not? Is there any kind of magic behind this? So let me tell you. If you want to check whether your link is safe or not, there are 4 basic steps. Verify, hover, click, and sniff. You have to verify whether the sender is your friend or the unknown person, or it's from social media, from your own, like Instagram.com. not .xyz. SMS from a known person or not. If you have seen a link, it's when you hover over it now, you will see the actual link. Even though I have covered it up using Bitly or TinyURL, if I hover it, it will show the real URL. Okay, so try to hover that cursor on a link. It will help you to know what this site is actually is. Then click. If you feel safe, only then click save. Then comes sniff. Sorry, first comes sniff, then click. Sniff test. When you see the link, the real actual link, just try to remember whether you have applied for this link, whether it's a known link or not. If it's not, delete it. If it's known, you can go. These are the examples how to recognize spam. See, best canned drugs, pharmacy. Nobody sends this kind of mails. This is a common sense. If you are not expecting these kind of mails, then you know this is not what you're looking for. This is some kind of hacker's work. Okay, and if you're using Gmail, a red flag will show up. So always try to look for this kind of signs, like it is a red flag or not, the domain name, if you're expecting this mail or not. SMS scams. Congratulations, you got your entry in this competition. मेरे को तो बहुत आते हैं, कोका कोला के आज तक आते हैं, पता नहीं मेरे पास इतने पैसे कहाँ से आ गए, लेकिन मैं हमेशा 1 लाख 1 करोड़ ऐसा जीतता ही रहता हूँ. डेली का हो गया मेरा, तो ऐसा आपको मिलेगा. So don't just go and click कि हाँ I'm a lucky person, I got this lucky draw, because it's a scam. If Coca-Cola is really providing that kind of thing, use में आ जाएगा. If you're not that lucky कि तुम्हें personally Coca-Cola message कर रहा है कि you got this lucky draw, kindly give your bank details, we will transfer the money. We are not that lucky. The same hover. Then comes email. There's a hack called macro attack. If any of you guys are interested in hacking or cyber security, you must know about macros. What is macro? Macro is basically a way to hack someone using a Microsoft document. We send you a document, Microsoft document, and the moment you open it, you are getting hacked because there's a command. It's like a 114 or 215 lines command. You have to just paste that in your Microsoft doc and save it. Just save it and send. If you see a warning like this, security warning, macros have been disabled, don't enable it. Microsoft आपको warning दे रहा है कि इसमें macro है, macro is enabled, then सोच लो कि इसमें कुछ तो fishy है. और फिर emails में कभी भी अगर तुम्हारा जो मेल आया है, if it's not from a recognized sender, don't even open it or don't even download the attachment file, because see आज के टाइम पे ना hackers are very smart. If you have heard about Pegasus, it's an attack done by Israel people. People say iPhone बहुत secure होता है. लोग बोलते हैं, मैं इतना बोलता हूँ, come to me, I will show you how to hack an iPhone. I will charge for it definitely, but I will show you how to hack an iPhone. Even iPhone is not safe. But what Israel people did, they created a bug. What's a bug? Like अभी फोन में सेफ्टी आती है, आईफोन में है सेफ्टी लेकिन इतनी भी नहीं है. It's all because of WhatsApp. आईफोन की खुद की गलती नहीं है. What they do, they will give you a missed call. You don't even have to pick. Just the moment you get the missed call, the Israel people will get your data. He will get the access to your phone. That strong was Pegasus was. Pegasus 1 and Pegasus 2 are the worst nightmare of Apple company. If you want, you can Google about Pegasus. They are the worst nightmares of Apple. Till date, they didn't have a patch for Pegasus 3. Pegasus 3 आज भी है. Israel ने खुद से claim किया कि yeah, we have Pegasus 3 and Apples are still getting hacked. Even my company, we can break iPhones. Then email scam. Then come phone scam. Phone scam is very easy to know because Truecaller आज तक कल सब बता ही देता है कि स्पैम है या नहीं है. स्पैम दिख रहा है कट कर दो. माइक्रोसॉफ्ट या कोई बैंक वाला आपसे आपका कभी ओटीपी नहीं मांगता है. रिसेंटली माय फ्रेंड got tricked into this kind of scam. A person called and she was like, I am from this bank and to verify your account we need your account number. And the moment she gave her account number, her account was empty. सिर्फ अकाउंट नंबर देने से भी अकाउंट खाली होता है. Hackers are that much smart nowadays. It's not 90s 90 कि hacker need to go to bank and do fake signature. Nowadays, even if they know your account number or Aadhaar card, in India, Aadhaar card is enough to hack you because in Aadhaar card, from your bank account to your birth certificate, everything is there. So never leak your Aadhaar number also. General tips and for privacy, okay? USB drives. Do not connect any random USB or the USB drive you found on road to your system. Maybe a hacker want you to pick that pen drive and insert it in your computer so that he can get access. आपके लिए तो आपको फ्री में मिल गया, फोन मिल गया, पेन ड्राइव मिल गया, मेमोरी कार्ड मिल गया. For you it's like a free thing. It's a gift from God. But for a hacker, he's becoming a god because if a person is having your access, basically he's a god. He's controlling you now. So don't use any unauthorized media drives. Basic knowledge. Encryptions. Always only visit a site which having a SSL certificate. If it's HTTPS, S for security, or do visit. If you're using a Wi-Fi router, use WPA2. There are 3 types of security in Wi-Fi's. VPS, WPA and WPA2. VPS, it takes 5 minutes to hack. VPA, it's hardly take an hour to hack. In VPA2, it's take years. So always use WPA2 security in your routers. And लोगों को लगता है कि अगर सिर्फ राउटर को मेरा हैक कर लिया तो ये ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मैं इंटरनेट लेगा. बट ऐसा नहीं होता है. If a person is hacking into your router और आपने अपने सिस्टम को, अपने स्मार्टफोन को उस राउटर से कनेक्ट किया है, तो जो सारा डेटा है आप अपने, मैं इधर सर्व कर रहा हूँ बट थ्रू माय राउटर मेरे अटैकर के पास जा रहे हैं मेरे डेटा कि मैं क्या सर्व करता हूँ. इवन फॉर इट कैन बी बेनिफिशियल फॉर पेरेंट्स आई गेस कि लाइक यू नो वांट टू नो कि आपके बच्चे क्या कर रहे हैं. जस्ट अपने राउटर को ऐसा प्रोग्राम कीजिए कि आपके बच्चे जो भी कर रहे हैं, जो भी साइट विजिट कर रहे हैं, आपको पता चलता रहेगा. राउटर इज नॉट अ थिंग टू शेयर ऑन इंटरनेट. It's a very complicated thing and it's very useful as an hacker, as a guardian or as a parent. It's a very useful thing. Internet privacy is still that data is the new gold, right? Data is the new gold. If you have seen the movie Abhimanyu, it's a South Indian movie, do watch it. That movie will show you the value of data. आज के टाइम पे hackers don't want money actually. Hackers don't want money or like some ransom. They need data. अगर आपका डेटा, एक इंसान का डेटा समझ लो ब्लैक मार्केट में अगर 5 रुपीज का भी अगर बिक रहा है तो वी हैव अ पॉपुलेशन ऑफ 130 करोड़ पीपल. So just imagine how much money he can make if he gets your data. Single data can worth a lot. So data is more valuable than gold itself. So protect your data. Don't just share it. Don't just post things on Instagram, Snapchat, or WhatsApp. Yeah, I'm using this site. I have seen recently people are posting I got vaccinated certificate with their Aadhaar card number, with their beneficial ID. If you are doing that kind of stuff and you expect no one will hack you, you are pretty much wrong. If I get your Aadhaar card number, the moment I get your Aadhaar card number, the next moment I can hack you. Even I can get in your banks. Literally, I can get in your banks if I know your Aadhaar card number. Okay, so that was it. If you guys are having any kind of, okay, before that, more resources. If you having any kind of doubts, like I'm getting hacked or I having these problems, you can always try to contact me. I will leave my number in the comment section. You can reach out me, or you can reach any your IT provider or IT department people for help. If you are getting tricked into phone scams or bank scams, you can contact us. If you guys having any question, this is the time you can ask me now. Thank you.
Participants, you can ask any doubt, anything related to cyber crime. Piyush has been working on it from last 3 years, I guess. 2 years,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
So he's expert in that. You can ask your questions, any general question also, if not technical. And please fill this feedback form for the webinar before you leave the meeting.
Okay, before ending the seminar, there's a small thing, Shipra ma'am, I want to show everyone.
Yes, Piyush.
The use of Google. We use Google as an search engine only ना, कि like हमको कुछ सर्च करना है, Facebook सर्च करना है, कंपनी सर्च करना है, लोकेशन सर्च करना है. Normal people use Google for that, but Google is more than just a search engine. I will show you. There's a thing called Google Docking. It is a way to narrow down your search. If I type in URL, see, Google Docking is legal unless and until you don't cross the limit. In URL, it's webcam XP5. Sorry, I my mouse. Just a second. क्या था? Okay. In title. See, this is a command which we are going to use. In title, a book name like what name we can take? Any book like cybersecurity. In title we write. Then we give the file type, and I'm choosing PDF. I press enter. You can see I got all those kind of results. Cybersecurity book for knowledge, cybersecurity planning guide, cybersecurity Niti Aayog, cybersecurity incident response, cybersecurity policy browser, and everything is in format of PDF. You can see. Just let me zoom in. Can you see now? Everything is in PDF format. So Google, and अगर मैंने इसको just cyber security लिखा होता, तो I have gotten these many results. See, Kaspersky आया, फिर different companies are coming, but what I did here, I narrowed down the search results. Okay, so use Google Docking if you want free books. You can use Google Docking, and then comes the most important thing that I wanted to show you in title. Webcam C5. Sorry. Okay, so see, I used in title webcam XP5. जो भी CCTV कैमरास होते हैं ना, वो Windows XP में ही लगते हैं आज के टाइम पे भी. So what I use webcam के लिए XP version 5. I use this. Now if I just click on a link, you can see I got somewhere's location camera access. Random है, I don't know कौन से place का है, but I got the camera access. If I change the source, I can view it differently. Can you see that? Okay, let's try another one. ट्रेन स्टेशन, यहाँ पता नहीं क्या है ये. I guess it's a museum. See, you can see the date also. 25/6/21. Zoom कर लेता हूँ. See date. आज का ही डेट है. ये अभी का जो लाइव फुटेज है ये. So even your cameras are not safe. अगर घर में webcam है तो हटा दो उसको. So these are kind of small thing I wanted to show. So with this, I think my seminar is over for today.
Piyush, there is a question in the chat box. Gaurav is asking on how to become completely anonymous. Can you answer this?
How to completely become anonymous? Gaurav, to become completely anonymous, you need to know the basic and the advanced. You need to have the knowledge of VPN, SOC, proxies. Let me see if my Kali is working. My Kali was not working, so I can't show you that. But there is a thing called proxy chains. If you are using Kali, there is a thing called proxy chain. Will make you anonymous, complete anonymous. And
so proxy change, can we trust on proxy change?
It make you complete. Yes, you can.
Okay.
But the thing is, see, you know how proxy VPN servers work. If we are sending data from a server
From
to a
VPN
proxy
to it's
to a
secure, but
victim.
in proxy it's not secure.
No. Proxy is more secure.
No, the connection between them. Like,
Yeah.
what I found.
If you are using
Okay.
if you are using a single proxy, it's not secure. You need to give around 20 to 25 proxy to our proxy chain software. Then you are completely anonymous. Even I can't hack you. Trace you.
Like a list of 5 to
That much,
10 to 20 list of IPs.
Proxies. Yes. As you can use SOC.
And what about
is really
Whonix?
secure.
I found out like Whonix is also used for being anonymous. So I haven't tried it yet. So I just wanted to know.
See, it makes you anonymous. VPN and this kind of things make you anonymous. But we do if we had a case in which we had to trace someone and he is using a VPN, what we do, we trace the IP and हर कंपनी का खुद के IP का कुछ ना कुछ रहता है. Like I will start from this number or end with this number. मेरे center में ये number रहेगा. रहता ही है. So using that, I will go to that company and I will ask, bro, tell me किसका IP है ये, original IP किसका है. So he will give me permission. If I am having a police permission, he will give me. But what proxy and SOC do now, they create their own proxies. They create their own IP address. So it's next to impossible to track you down. The kind of proxy we used for Tor browsers to visiting darknet.
And what is the SOC 4 and SOC 5? Because when I was setting up the proxy change, I got like options saying like you use SOC 4 or something called SOC 5. I didn't got it.
See, SOC are also kind of proxies only, but it's more secure. They are like
Okay.
SOC 4, SOC 5, SOC 3. There are currently 2 versions, 4 and 5. 5 is more secure than 4, so you can use. It's a kind of instant proxy. You don't have to set up it. You just have to write the IP in your driver. It will do its work.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yes, Piyush, there is another question by Viraj. He's your junior also. He is asking that should we all do two-factor authentication now? Is it very important? He's questioning.
Yes, it is very important because see, if I'm logging through my Instagram, if a hacker is having my ID and password, still he needs a OTP. Two-way authentication is OTP sometimes, or Google authentication app. If I'm not providing them the OTP, there's no way to get into my account or in Gmail account. So two-way authentication is important. Don't enable it. Whether it's on Gmail, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, start doing two-way authentication. Anyone else?
Okay. Any more
I just
questions?
wanted to know ki, like when is it the right time to give the exam, because I'm planning to give it in November or December and I'm like learning only this phase.
CH you are talking about?
Yes, I want to go for practical one, not for the theory one.
Okay, okay. See, personally, I don't think giving CEH is even important. See, I haven't done CEH certification yet, but I know how to crack it because I have done CH version 10 and currently I'm doing CH version 11. If you are
Okay.
having knowledge, any company will pick up. Certification is only needed if you are planning to apply for a foreign company. Foreign company needs CEH certification. Indian company don't need. He needs, yeah, you having this much experience in your IT field. That's enough. When I was in my third year, actually, because of all this lockdown, I started working for this firm for cyber data for cyber forensics. I started working. So before even completing my fourth year, I had an experience of 1 year in IT field, IT security. So if I want to get a CE certificate, I just need 1 more year. After then, I am eligible to become certified ethical hacker. And if in your
So
case,
you need like 3 years of experience, right?
2 years. It needs 2 years of experience. And trust me,
Okay.
bro, CH is all about money. It takes around
30, like
1,199.
35,000, 35,000,
That's for
$500, right?
basic. If you are going for certification, full certification,
Okay, full certification.
you need full certification. That for practical, no company will allow you. You need CAH certification, and it costs you $1,200. It will be around like 1,40,000 or 50,000
Okay,
Indian
for the
rupees.
CS theory one and also for the practical one, both including
Yeah.
it. Okay,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
got it.
You. What?
Like, I thought
Okay.
basically
So
like
I.
I thought just build tools. Like I before this lockdown again happened, I was going at a cybersecurity company itself. So they just wanted to build me a tool for like they used to get an output of the viruses where they have been stored in a TXT file. So they told me like, can you just build us a tool which will just pick up all those viruses and dump them in a folder and zip it. I said like, okay, it's easy. I like took one day, I built it and I gave them. Then later I built like a file, like a you can say a website which gives me like live location of anyone's. If it opens it just I just keep building
Okay.
tools on it.
That's great because in hacking you need to have the knowledge of creating stuff. If you are using someone else tool, there's a possibility that they are using
Like
you.
they become old now, then you start giving us a lot of errors.
Uh,
Like I also started fixing some of the tools when I was using it because like there were some issues in it. Like there was also recently there was like a tool which was found like a bug in Instagram's website where you were able to get the like the archives of the photos which we like put it in archive. So it was like we are able to only also of the private people we were able to get it. So what I had was earlier I was able to get anyone's data who is connected to me. Also the files which he has hidden. Like we have the option like we could archive our photos on the Instagram page.
right,
So
right.
I was able to get it. And later after a few months he like removed that feature only. I was
You
like
should have
like
reported to Instagram that time. Till now, you were a
no, it was it
dedicated
was
person.
it was like I wasn't able to get out the private ones. No, I was just able to get for the people who were connected to me. And it was basically a tool which was already built. So I just
Okay, okay.
opened it and I just fixed it like fixed it little bit and I was using it continuously. Like thank God
That's
I
really
kept a
great.
backup of everything whatever I did. So I have like people's photos with me.
That's really
One
great.
more question is by another student from our college only, Mayuri, and she's asking, are antivirus software reliable? Piyush, kindly answer this.
Personally, I don't trust any antivirus because antivirus का जो main motto होता है, how they interact with the antivirus is like they create the virus. Antivirus companies are the person who creates the virus so that you go and buy. अगर मेरे एंटीवायरस का कंपनी में तुम्हारे कंपनी में आऊंगा और मैं तुमको वही वायरस क्लीन करके दिखाऊंगा जो मैंने खुद बनाया है अपने एंटीवायरस के लिए. So Windows Defender के अलावा nothing is secure. Windows Defender is the best tool or best antivirus you can ever ask for. Use Windows Defender. Personally, I advise use Windows Defender.
I just wanted to know, like, there are still some more like antivirus which like monitor the working. I just wanted to know, like, are they
Yeah,
reliable also?
I don't think. See, monitoring, even it's a monitoring antivirus, your data is going somewhere else. Windows Defender, where Windows Defender, it's very
Mhm.
reliable. You can use for detecting virus or detecting any kind of things that may harm you. But what an antivirus do, it monitors you. Like you said, it monitors you. It will keep sending your data packages to the company, or you can say Chinese servers also sometimes. So I don't trust any
Okay.
antivirus.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Okay.
All right. Any more questions for Piyush? Anyone? All right. ठीक है. Thank you, Piyush. Thank you so much for solving so many doubts. We
Thank
are very
you
proud
for
of
giving
you.
me this
We are very
opportunity.
happy. Yeah. We are very happy. We are very proud that a student of us, you're presenting such wonderfully, uh, such a coming current topic, which is very vital to everybody, right? Right from the we engineers to everybody who is using internet, who is using computer. Everybody should be aware of the cyber crime, cyber security, and I'm very thankful to you from all of us from
Thank
the
you.
department that you took out time for us. Okay, all the best for your future also.
Thank you, ma'am.
And
Ma'am, before going for everyone, I have something. Guys, anyone if of you, even if it's a faculty, anyone needs anything related to cybercrime, you can ask me. Or you want to learn about cybersecurity, or you want to get certification, we also provide that. So if you want to learn ethical hacking, forensics, reverse
sure.
engineering, you
Hmm.
can contact me. We have a course for it also.
Okay, okay. I'll inform your juniors. I'll inform everybody, other faculty members also related to that. We will discuss on that later on personally. Okay.
See, okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for having me. Thank you, Pragya, ma'am. Thank you, Garima, ma'am. Thank you, Anu, ma'am.
Thank you to the audience. Thank you for being a patient
Yeah, thank
audience.
you,
Thank
everyone.
you for lovely audience. Thank you for being lovely audience. Thank you, everyone. Please fill the feedback form. Kindly fill the feedback form before you leave. Okay, everyone can leave, I guess. Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you again.